We're at the bus stop, waiting to take us up to the trailhead for Duck Pass. It's a free bus. Mammoth has all kind of free buses take you around the city, and this one will take us up to the trailhead for our section hike from Duck Pass to Bishop. Thumbs up. So we're on our way up to Duck Pass. We're about, what do you think, 45 minutes in? 30, 45 minutes?
No, 40. No, not even 40.
Maybe 36 minutes, yeah. 36 and a half minutes in, give or take. We're starting to come out of the tree line. It's been a pretty mellow hike. Beautiful trail. It's in great shape, Duck Pass. Good to be back in the Sierra again. Even better that I got my best friend with me. It's a rough start to the day with some little minor issues, but it all worked out. Now we're up here enjoying ourselves. All right.
Hi. So we stopped because I wanted to take a little break and kind of enjoy a little bit of it. This is what I'm looking at. I don't want to go too fast. So, the water is amazingly clear, and it just, I can't describe how the air is out here. It's so clean, and it's just beautiful out here. I'm really excited to be back on the trail, having my second neck surgery last February. You can see they went in again, but good Lord's got me out here enjoying his beauty, and I'm enjoying it. So I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we're here at Barney Lake on our way up to Duck Pass, which is up there, I believe. It's at about 11,000 feet. We're at 10,200 now, but making our way. Been a nice mellow hike. It's absolutely perfect hiking weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Good day.
I just had to stop to take a picture of the 4 lakes. There he is. How you doing?
Hiking?
Hiking?
Yeah.
There's 4 lakes. Amazing.
Still making our way up to the pass. I think this is Pica Lake. Oh man, it's beautiful up here. Well, we're pretty much at the pass. Duck Pass, that is. That's Duck Lake down there. The pass. Now we're just kind of on a straightaway on the pass. Doesn't really tell you where the pass is at, but it's just kind of flat hiking until we start to drop down to the JMT/PCT and onward to Purple Lake today. My wife is killing it. Well, we just finished the Duck Pass Trail. Now we are officially on the John Muir Trail. Purple Lake.
Purple Lake. Well, we're up. We're getting ready to head out. 15 miles today. It was cold, but it wasn't like freezing cold because I get cold easily, but it's a little chilly today. I still have my base layer on, but I don't know if I can. We are going, oh, okay, right there. We're going up there. So, we're gonna have a good day. Lord has made. Well, talk to you later.
Just made it up from Purple Lake up to Lake Virginia. It's nice warm today. Thank goodness. It's gonna be a beautiful day of hiking. We're gonna shed our layers here and take a little break and let Rhonda enjoy this beautiful spot. Can't get any more calm than this. So coming down off of Silver Pass, we're just below Squaw Lake, going southbound. There's a grave here from I don't know how long ago, but I saw it last year. Meant to take a picture or a video or something, but that's a grave. Oh, we're about 300 feet below Silver Pass, which is right up there in that saddle up there around the corner. Finished lunch. It's beautiful today. It's warm for mid-September. Probably 65, 70 degrees up here, which doesn't sound bad, but when you're hiking it, it's pretty warm. Rhonda's doing great. Had to take some of the weight out of her pack because it was kind of bothering her neck a little bit from her surgery, but not much. She's doing great, doing her share. All right. Heading down in the valley that way. Silver Pass, Ron. I don't know what these trees are called, but I do know that they are the oldest living organisms on the planet.
That is so
Google
cool.
it. Now we're at camp, 15-mile day over Silver Pass. Started at Purple Lake. Now we're about 2 miles from the junction to go to Vermilion Valley Resort, where we're going to do a 0 day. So just a little narrow day tomorrow, but pretty sweet camp spot we got today. We even got our own beach and waterfall. Nice white noise to sleep to tonight. Yes, I did dip my twig and berries in that to clean up. It was nice.
Good morning. Just had a really awesome night of sleep. Wasn't terribly cold at all. Kevin said I kicked him twice in my sleep. Don't know what he did, but it must have been something. But yeah, we're getting ready to head out. We got 2.1 miles to hike today. We're going to catch the ferry, which is a 45-minute ride over to VVR. We're going to have a narrow day and then a 0 day. I can't wait.
We're We're at the junction of the JMT and the Lake Edison Ferry, where we're going to go to VCR and take a zero. Picks up at 9:45. It is now 7:30. We've only got a mile to hike to get to the ferry, so we got plenty of time. Are you ready for a 0 day?
Yes, I am.
All right. Making our way up the Bear Ridge Trail. Just finished a 0 day, so now we got to work off some of that food. This is about, I think it's 2,100 feet of climbing in 3 miles, which is pretty steep. Basically just going up the side of a mountain. And Ron's going around what's called a switchback. There she goes. Well, it's windy. The forecast said 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts today. It's probably 45, 50 degrees. Feels good in the sun though. We're only doing about 12 miles because I don't want to camp high in this wind. It's supposed to be really windy all night and then calm down tomorrow, but still be cold. So we're going to camp low in some trees and have just a 12.5-mile day today.
Now that's Italian.
Hey, good day today. We only were able to do 12 miles because where we're camped at right now, we're at 9,500 feet, and if we keep going, it's going to get pretty exposed. And it's been, no joke, 70-mile-an-hour winds today, wind gusts. Probably a constant wind of 35 mile an hour, and it's supposed to get down in the 20s tonight. So we camped back here. Might be able to see the tent right there. We're in some trees, got some water. The sun's out now. Feels good in the sun, but it's going to get cold tonight. So we decided to camp a little lower to stay a little warmer and stay out of the wind. And we might try to do a 20-mile day tomorrow. See how Ron feels. She did great today.
We are now at Muir Lakes. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And we're gonna stop to get some water, and then we've got a big climb. So, talk to you later. So, down there is where we took our break and got some more water. From up here, it's beautiful. So, we're climbing up. I feel pretty good. A little bit of hard breathing, but they say if you can walk up a mountain and can talk, you're doing all right. So I guess I'm doing all right. Okay.
Hey, we're at the top of Selden Pass. Almost 11,000 feet, like 10,955. And if you ever want to sleep on top of a pass, this is it. There's at least 3 spots right here, protected from the wind coming out of the northwest and the northeast. gather your water. Right down below the pass is an easy pass to get up. Gather your water, come up here, and first thing in the morning, water's 5 minutes hike down for your new water down at Heart Lake. Good day. Coming down off Selden Pass, heading towards Heart Lake down there because it's shaped like a heart. And we'll be descending for quite a while, maybe 8 miles. And then we'll be going back up again. Heart Lake. Heading down to Sally Keys Lakes. There's 2 lakes. You see that one there, and over here you might be able to see the other one. And that little island, or not island, peninsula, or whatever, splits the 2. And there's lots of camping down in there. I've camped in there a few times. Real nice camping. It's early in the year, it's usually pretty buggy, but I'd wait till August if you don't like the bugs on a regular snow year. Sally Keys.
Yeah, really nice day.
Stopped here to get some water and take our lunch break. And our next water source is how many miles?
5.8.
5.8. And we'll get some water there. It's a beautiful day out. By this little creek here. Gonna eat some tuna and crackers. See you later.
We're doing the descent down towards the junction for Muir Trail Ranch. We're not going to Muir Trail Ranch. We got enough food to make the rest of our trip, but it's a doozy. And Muir Trail Ranch is down there in the bottom somewhere. We got a ways to go. Somebody's got a hot spot on their foot, so now we're putting some Luco tape on it. We're heading up Kings Canyon towards our water crossing where we get wet at Evolution Creek. Trying to make that tonight because it's a big climb and we don't want to do it tomorrow, and we don't want to be wet first thing in the morning because there's no way around getting wet on this one. You gotta wade through it, but it's usually only about knee high, if that. And then total, we only have about 6.5 miles to camp. Trying to get there before 6, before sunset, because it gets cold quick when the sun goes down. But we'll be eating supper in the dark tonight. This may be Rhonda's first 20-mile day. Let's see what happens. Still heading up the Kings Canyon. It's beautiful. I've usually hiked up here in the early mornings. It's neat. Seeing in the afternoon was totally different. Very beautiful. So there's several of these horse gates along the JMT, and reading some of the comments in the different groups, people get all confused about these horse gates. They think they're off trail. You're actually on trail. It's just for the keep the horses corralled as they get away. So open the gate and go through. Evolution Creek. Beautiful. Hard, but beautiful. Morning. Heading up to Evolution Lake and Muir Pass today. from our camp spot to the pass is about 10 miles and 2,500 feet of elevation gain. And then it's all downhill for the rest of the day. Rhonda's not feeling well. Got sick a couple times. So we're going slow. We're kind of at that point where we turn around and go back or go out the way we're leaving. It's the same distance, so we're just gonna keep going. Hopefully it's just a bellyache. All right. Here's my Rhonda impression because her shorts are riding up her butthole.
So we're stopping here to take a little break. Kevin's washing out his socks and taking my layers off and mending my toes. I have a really big blister on my second toe there. So this should be fun.
Well, we're almost up to Elevation Lake. Ron did her first 20-mile day yesterday. 20 and a half miles exactly. How you feel?
Good.
You feeling a little better than you were this
I'm
morning?
really upset.
Yeah. Feeling better?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Want to continue climbing?
Yes, sir.
All right. The water looks like little firecrackers going off with the little breeze and the sun hitting it. I wish the camera could capture that. It's maybe 45 degrees out, but the sun's beating down, so it's absolutely perfect hiking weather. Well, we made it. Rhonda, aka Hummingbird, on top of Muir Pass. Congratulations. Well, we're inside Muir Hut. Smells like weed because some little hippie was there smoking right before we got here. So it's kind of gross smelling. Dirty hippie. How you feeling, boo?
Okay. All right.
Let's get our energy back up and head down.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you. This is our last day hiking, and it's snowing outside. So this should be interesting.
And we get to go over a pass we've never been over before.
Yay!
Is Rhonda feeling a little better today?
A little bit, yes.
Good.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Heading up Bishop Pass. The sun finally started to come out. Clouds are breaking. Pretty nice.
See these big high steps? Yeah, this is what we had to walk up all the way to Bishop Pass. And we're still walking up some. Gotta love those 4 steps.
Less than a mile from the top of the pass, which is right up there in that lowest point. And then head downhill. Rhonda's a trooper, man. I think she's got food poisoning. Mixed with some elevation stuff. I hate to set up camp here since it's snowing right now. She wants to keep going. I think she'll feel better if we get down to Bishop and get us a hotel tonight. About 7 more miles. I'm glad that storm's blowing away from us. That's what we got this morning. A little snow, a little accumulation at the camp. Behind us is sun. I think Bishop Pass may be my favorite pass in the Sierra so far. Kearsarge had it, but I don't know, man. What do you think? Well, we're almost to the car, another 1.5 miles or so. Nice little snowstorm. We're right at the end of the season. It's going to be covered in snow in a few days.
I'm ready for Bishop. Bye. Let's get rolling.
From Duck Pass onto the John Muir Trail and over Bishop Pass to South Lake parking lot. Hummingbird and Beats working. Had a good trip. Hummingbird's a little under the weather, so we are going to go get her some food. A little bit of chicken soup and Sprite. She is my new hero. She is such an awesome, strong-willed person. Hummingbird, Beats working out.